Well, here we are again. Here we are again on what? I was going to say a Tuesday, a Wednesday. Wednesday, May 14, 2025. Going live for a while again today. Have you all join in? This is in southern Indiana. I start, and then I'll go into western Kentucky today for my 280 miles. It's going to be a beautiful day all day long. 'Yeah, I think it's going to be 84 degrees, 85, somewhere around there, mid to upper 80s. Right now it's 69. 69 degrees starting the day. Going up to mid to upper 80s, I think, today. Bring it on. No rain at all. Hopefully it holds out that way. Let's do that. I'm looking forward to another good, uneventful day. The weather's going to be awesome. Starting the day out with, maybe about 10 little items. This is what we've got to start. There's a brake rotor sitting right there. A couple other little small things, some spark plugs. Uh, what else? A tube of some kind. Good morning, everybody. Morning, Wyatt. Oh, hello, neighbor. Hello, Mateo. Welcome. Hello, Lori Walker. Oh, semi pulling out in front of us today. Oh, and of course he's coming into my lane. Of course. So yeah, I'm gonna have to here in southern Indiana right now. We're gonna go over the Ohio River into western Kentucky. But all right, this lane ends up here. All right, what you saying there, Wyatt? Hey, what is this stream about? I'm a self-employed independent contractor in my own personal car, and I pick up from. I have a contract with a national auto parts store, and I pick up their store transfers, and I take it to. I go to 6 different stores in the area. I drive about 280 miles a day, 6 days a week, and doing this independent contractor stuff. I had this contract for about 3 years, and it's very enjoyable being this self-employed. You have so much freedom, flexibility. There's relatively no stress, only with traffic, of course. No responsibility. All you do is just make sure you get the parts to the stores in a good, timely, safe manner. And so I've been doing this one here for about 3 years, like I said. So I go on to city roads like where I'm at now. Right now I'm in Evansville, Indiana. So I'm on city roads, and then I'm on freeways, because going 280, and then I'm on country roads, especially this afternoon. Uh, uh, Construction pickup. So yeah, this just documents what I'm doing. It really does act like a dash cam as well, just in case there's any issues. I do have a dash cam running as well. Uh, I have an LLC, so I'm covered business wise. So yeah, that's what this channel is all about, and I do post up other little videos as well. Not only do the live streams here, I do post up a couple other ones, videos. I used to do some prayer ones. Recently, I put up old vintage radio commercials. Those are kind of cool, just to see where we came from. But welcome aboard. All you do is sit on your rear end all day, making a little over $1,000 a week. Can't beat it. Of course, being independent contractor, out of that money, you got to take out your gas, your maintenance, your oil changes, tires. So it does cut into it. But for me, this stage of my life, I like the flexibility and the freedom, the no stress, no real responsibility. When I say no responsibility and stress, I'm referring to like a 9 to 5 job. My background is in pharmacy career, 28 years, upper management, general manager, director of ops, director of customer retention for a national pharmacy chain that I semi-retired from in 2015. So CVS came in and bought us out, and I was tasked with the layoff list, and I put my name at the top. I was done and took almost a year off. That was in 2015. So life is still very, very good. We're going directly into the sun, so I don't know what's going on with the camera. I cannot see it, but that's all right. This first store of the day, out of my 17 stops, I think. First store is only up here about 4 or 5 minutes. I is back into a parking spot. And this first store, I have one brake rotor. I think there's a little U-joint in there in the box, and a couple of oil filters. Might be a brake hose in there. I don't know. I have it all sorted out. Let's see. So I have it all sorted out here in the boxes for each store. So, gas went up from yesterday. It's $2.99. It was 277, so gas jumped 22 cents. Ouch. That's my main expense, my major expense. Well, tires are a major expense. I do get a new set of tires every year. I just got a new set about a month ago. These tires, I'm going to give them a try. It's the first time I've had this set of tires. It's called Nokian, Nokian tire. It's a Finland tire, and it's supposed to be an 85,000 mile tire. So that'd be cool. Get 85,000 miles out of a tire. I have for the past 5-6 years running Goodyear Assurances. Good tire. But I thought I'm going to break it up, try something different. Right now in my hybrid car, I'm getting 49.5 miles per gallon. Take that to the bank. 49 and a half miles per gallon. Of course, I've only driven 20 miles. And we have 260 miles to go today. But I'll end up between 41 and 42 miles per gallon. So yeah, we're pulling into this first store. And you'll see who I am dropping off some parts. Like I said, I think I've got a brake rotor, a couple of oil filters, a U-joint. Yeah, always back in. Here we are at the first store. And yeah, now on the app, I have to say that I have arrived. All right. Thanks for coming aboard. I'll see y'all. This says Plaza Tire Service. I'm not a hunter, but I like their hat when I got my oil changed last month and my tires from them. So I'm going to run into the store and I'll be back. Let's flip this around. Hang tight. I'll be back in a few minutes. These rotors are pretty heavy. Oh, yeah. Yeah. All right, I'm back, Jax. Let's see, I picked up disc caliper pin and what in the world is this? A thermostat. All right, stays in here. Goes in here. All right, I'm back in. We can leave here. Do you know what? Oh, yeah, I've heard of Fortnite. Yeah, grandson plays that game. I played a little bit. I've hopped on there. Is that what you do? All right, let's see here. All right. Did you know? Yeah. Oh, well, I'm playing it right now. You're playing it right now, plus you have this on? That's a little different combination. You got to pass the time somehow, right? Okay, I need to. All right, I can leave here. See what these stores, they want us to arrive by a certain time and then we can leave at a certain time. And you're playing it right now, playing Fortnite. That's cool. All right, come on. There it is. All right, it's 8:11, and I can leave at 8:13. We have to wait here just in case some other store transfers come up. Because when these automotive places, when photobombing my own stream, but these auto body stores and all that, auto shops, when they need parts, they need them pretty quickly. So um, that's what I do, and that's why they want us to wait, is just in case they get a late order before I leave the parking lot. So we got to wait here, and then the other store will get back on the road again. The next store is maybe 12, 13 minutes away. And then the next store after that will be about a half hour. No, not even that. Probably about 25 minutes. And then we'll have about a 45-minute drive. And then we'll have an hour drive. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's put this back up out. You don't need to see me. Hey, Michael. Hey. How you doing? Doing all right. Doing all right. Good morning. I missed you there. I know. That's why I came out here to see you. Well, you snooze, you almost lost. How's your morning? Slow. Slow? Yeah, I've been waiting for you to get here. Well, with your rotor and your U-joint? Oh, I picked that up yesterday. Okay. I was wondering if you were going to pick it up yesterday, and I saw it this morning, so.
It was just one of those things I didn't need till early today, because I had some coming in overnight.
Well, I'm glad that it showed up all right for you. Yeah, all right. Hey, thanks for stopping by. Hey, you have a good day. All right, see you, Michael. All right, now I got to put in here who signed for my stuff. Yeah. All right, getting on the road. Yeah, they closed my main road over here off to the right. Man, I run into so much construction, so oh man, I missed it again. So I have to come out to this main drag, and to get to the next store. The other one is probably going to be closed for a month or two, my normal way. So I have to go this way. But you know what? If that's the worst thing of my day, it's all good. It's all good. Then the next light, before I get to the next light, I'm going to have to get in that left lane. All right. Miss Lori Walker's playing Fortnite while she's watching the stream. That's pretty great. That's funny. Let's see. Nope. I have my little mascot on the dashboard. Can you all see it? I don't know if I moved my mascot yesterday, but apparently I didn't move him far enough. It's on the dashboard. It's a duck. Speed limit's 35 on this road. Don't ask me how fast I'm going. No, I'm going 40. We turn here. And once again, gas jumped 22 cents here in Evansville. Yeah, this is the detour to the next store, so it just adds 1 or 2 minutes. No big deal. Yeah, the next store have the windows cracked a little bit, so hopefully the noise isn't too bad for you. Here a little while, I'll get the AC on. Right now we're at 48 miles per gallon to start the day. I'm driving my 2017 Ford C-Max Hybrid. It's been a great car. I bought it a year ago. My other car that I've had for 10 years, it's another Ford C-Max Hybrid. It's a 13, and it has 564,000 miles. Original batteries, original transmission. It's a great car for me. But I'm on these roads, same road, same time, same channel. Every day, Monday through Friday. Saturday's a little different. I start 2 hours later in the day on Saturdays. And I only have to do one loop a day, or one loop on Saturday, so I'm done at about 1:30. Normally I'm done about 3:30, 3:45. I'm home. It's great. Thanks for the thumbs up, folks. Appreciate that. This has been asked me before, was why am I doing this? Well, it actually helps pass the time. Um, there's the big Lloyd Expressway on top of us. But this helps me pass the time, and plus it documents like a dash cam. You know, occasionally I can see the comments, interact with y'all. So we'll see how it shakes out. Yeah, the only thing that changes every day would be I'm on the exact same route every day. The only thing that changes, obviously, would be the traffic. Grass growing. A Leaves on the trees, yeah. So yeah, we're going to this next door, and next door. Again, I pick up auto parts, small ones, of course, since I'm in my own personal little car. What do I have in here? Brake hose, maybe? A filter, an oil filter, some other little, no, not a thermostat. I don't know what it is. Yeah, brake hose is the only one I can remember for sure. I think 2 filters. Their box is, yeah, let's flip this around. That's their box right here. So I just take that out, walk into the stores, drop off what I have, pick up what they have to go to another store, and start pedaling down the road. Nice, easy drive up in here. That right lane's really bumpy, so I stay out of it. We're going to be going through this light here. At the next light, we're going to be hanging a right, and the store is just right there on the corner almost. There's a CVS pharmacy, and then the store is next to it. And the next door, we can leave the next door in 12 minutes. So I have 12 minutes in the store, come out to the car, and then I can leave. Every store has an arrival time they want us there by, and then when we can leave. And after we leave this store, then we're going to go across the mighty Ohio River over the Twin Bridges. Major construction project there. Been on the stream before, you know that I've talked about it. It's a 10-year project. They're building a new bridge over the Ohio River because the old bridges are 80 years old. They don't meet the minimum standards. And again, I back up to each store just in case I have larger items. I can go through the back. Do have a reverse backup camera. All right, we have arrived at this store. And so on my app, I say we have arrived. And we can leave in 11 minutes. So we're pulling out of this parking lot. We'll be pulling out of here in 11 minutes, actually 10 minutes from now. So I'm going to go in, drop off that box that's right there, drop off the few items I have, and pick up some more. And since the sun's out, this is my, what's that called? Shade. It rolls back. The moonroof's up there. It does not open up, but in the wintertime, I open it to get the heat in, and now in the summertime, I have the heat out. So anyway, all right, I'll be back, Jack. Enjoy the cars going in front. All right, let's go do this. Give them their gifts, like I say. All right, hang on, I'll be back. Okay, so I do have a headlight switch, a brake hose, and some brake hardware stuff to drop off.
Not heavy.
All right, I'm back. All right, I picked up 3 gallons of oil. And I'm going to drop them off at our last stop. I always put the heaviest stuff in the middle of the back. All right, get everything ready for the next stop. The next stop, I have some brake pads and a brake hose to deliver to them. All right. Okay, that is it for that one. Let's see. Yeah, the oil, they're in this box right here. That's for the last stop. Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna get going here pretty soon. We can leave in about a minute and a half. So we have to sit here and wait just in case they have some last minute items to bring out, last minute gifts. Oh, I gotta move my mascot here. I don't know if you can see it. My mascot. Can you see him almost? Yeah. I don't know. It's just something silly. Come on, I need my other phone to connect here. Okay. Let me check a setting on this. Oops. Oh, it's 8:33. We can blow on out of here. Put in the app, who signed for it. Depart. There we go. All right, let's roll. Okay, on the road again. Nice, beautiful, sunny day. Next door, we're usually there in about 15 minutes. This is where we get on the freeway a little bit. And then we'll go over the Twin Bridges, over the Ohio River. Gas there is $2.95 credit, $2.88 cash. And I do gas up every afternoon down south. Let's see, yeah, so down south I gas up and it's like 246. That's what it was yesterday, so see if it remains the same. Up at the next stoplight, we're going to hang a left. So yeah, if y'all are in this area, let me know. Stop by and see me. Well, don't stop by me. Drive by. Yeah, do a drive by and say hello. Yeah, I don't stop anywhere along my route all day. I do make my lunch. I bring it with me. It's sitting on the passenger seat beside me. I usually eat later on in the day, of course. But my time frames between stops, it's usually pretty tight. So we don't have much time to do anything other than just drive and get there. There's the other guy. Yeah, the guy in that white car, he worked at the store back there, and he's delivering something to some auto store. Oh, wow, that's a big scooter ahead of us. Check this out. Won't be able to see it. Uh-oh. Yeah, here comes a little scooter coming across. Not a little one, that's a big one. Wow, big fat tires. Motoring pretty good. It's good he had a helmet on, too. All right, now we're headed south. Headed south to get into Kentucky. And the traffic over the Twin Bridges, quite often it can be a nightmare. So if there's an accident, there's no way around it. Yeah, and up here a ways, you'll see the orange cones for the construction zone. A lot of times there's a police officer, cop car sitting underneath this overpass. I haven't seen them yet this week. I'm on this stretch of the road a couple of times a day. And it's 71 degrees this morning at 8:38. All right, we have a Sunday driver out here on a Wednesday. Speed limit's 55. I'm going 60. Up here on the right will be the weigh station, because there's a weigh station between both states. Most mornings it's open. The semis have to pull over. Off in the distance, you can see the tops of the Twin Bridges. There's 2 lanes going south on one bridge. That's what we're on. Then there's another bridge up there, 2 lanes going north. And we'll be on that other bridge in about an hour and a half coming back. Actually, longer than that. We'll be on that other bridge coming up here, in about 2 hours. A little less than 2 hours. Gas there is $2.79. The last gas station in the Indiana. Up here is more construction. They're building a new bridge, which will be done in 2032. There's talk about tearing down both these bridges. They're 80 years old. I mean, you can see the rust on them. They didn't do very well painting them or preserving them, but it's amazing. 80 years ago, the engineers, the brains of people to build this thing over the Ohio, still standing. But the new bridge is off to the left, about a mile down the road, or down the water there, the river. But yeah, these bridges can get back up if there's an accident. All right, let's see here. Lori, you say your grandpa, speed limit is 65. He's going 81. Man alive, he's screaming down the road. Yeah, right now I'm going 60. Speed limit does drop to 45 through here. Nobody. I tell you, nobody goes 45. 65, he's going 81. Attaboy. Yeah, since I'm on time frames, I don't really have to speed too much to get there. But if there's detours, road construction, accidents, and I have to get off onto some other roads I don't know about, yeah, it makes things a little interesting. But I'm never late leaving a store, so I've been told by our manager in St. Louis that I'm one of the more reliable drivers. Actually, he said the most reliable. So I'm always working, never miss work. All right, here's gas for $2.79 this morning. That was $2.59, so it jumped 20 cents. All right, here in Henderson, Kentucky, it is now, gas is $2.79. Yesterday it was $2.59. Sometimes I tell him the speed. Does he hear you? Listen to you? Yeah, I generally, like on the main freeways, I'm going about 4 over. Put it on cruise control. They don't have to worry about cops or anything. 279 at that Shell station. I never get gas there. Yeah, Lori. How's your Fortnite coming along? Are you dominating? Yeah, this here is what we call the 41 strip. It's one of the busiest sections during rush hour in the whole state of Kentucky, from what I've been told, but I've been lied to before. Good, and yeah, I'm watching. I'm winning. Well, good for you. Good for you. Yeah, I know there's all kinds of characters you can dress up as. A lot of shooting. I like this. I like the graphics of Fortnite, of course. Saw on the news here just last week that the University of Evansville won the national championship for esports. So you have all these college students in college playing video games, and they have championships for that, and they won it. So congratulations. I think it was for Fortnite. Yeah, we're going to go off to the right here. So well done by the University of Evansville. Who knew you could have a championship ring playing video games and making a living out of it? You see those world-class gamers making millions and millions of dollars? That's crazy. I remember using an Atari, and I just turned 62. Oh, the right lane closed up there. That's the main project right now in this town. Construction roads for that new bridge. It's been going on for 2 years here. 8:46. Usually I'm pulling into the store at 8:47. Man, all the gas stations in this town went up 20 cents overnight. I usually gas up at Love's truck stop in the afternoon. Out of town about an hour down, or no, probably about 45 minutes south of here, which we'll hit that up later on at about 1:30. There's Casey's, 255. They haven't jumped yet. They'll be jumping here pretty soon, up to 279 like the rest of them. All right, for this store, I have a couple items. I don't remember what they are. I think there's another oil filter, a hose of some kind. And it is 8:47, right on time. And since I sit on my rear end all day driving, I do park away from the front doors. Gets the blood moving, gets me moving a little bit. And let's see. Now on the app, I say we have arrived. And we can leave this store in 7 minutes. All right. So I moved their box up front right there. It's in there, and I'm going to grab it, and then we'll get on out of here. So I'll flip that around. Watch over my car, make sure nobody steals it. Some brake pads and a brake hose for this store. That's it. Easy peasy. hell? Quite a bit. What's that? Okay, I picked up 3 more gallons of oil. That means I have 6 gallons in here. Starting to mount up. Sure is. Ah. All right, ready for the next stop. Okay. All right, back in. I picked up those 3 gallons of oil and picked up a starter. So those other 3 gallons of oil are for the my last stop. So now there's 6 gallons for them. And what do we have? The glare is so bad. I'm watching you people don't steal his car. Yeah. Yeah, you don't want anybody stealing my car. I do lock it though, if I remember. I do leave it running sometimes. Most of the time. Sometimes. All right, we can leave in 1 minute. We're going to head on over to Owensboro. Thanks for watching over my car. Yeah, somebody has to. Wouldn't that be awful if somebody hopped in? Maybe I should turn the camera around so you see the inside of the car. All right. I don't know. My phone overheated. So um, was it still recording? I don't know. Here, hang on a minute. Okay. All right, it was still recording. Okay. Yeah, it overheated. I turned the air conditioner on. Lori, are you still winning? They're building a brand new fire station off to the right there. They had groundbreaking yesterday. $11 million. All right, good. Glad you're still winning. All right, now we'll be on the road for about 35 minutes. Sure, the phone overheated there because it was directly in the sun. Yeah, we're getting up on the freeway here. Big time construction. Oh, the right lane's closed today. There's a middle school on the left up here by the freeway, and there's a high school on the other side of the freeway. And so, a part of this 10-year project for the bridge over the Ohio, they had to change the roads around here. And they put in 3 roundabouts, one on each side of the freeway, and then one down the little ways away towards the high school. So this is brand new to this area. A lot of people don't really know how to navigate a roundabout. Okay, Gas $2.79. It's 73 degrees, but man, it sure seems like it's hotter than that. Putting up some telephone poles, it looks like. All right, we're going to hop on the freeway, and immediately we go into construction. Immediately. Where they're tearing down old concrete overpasses, building new ones. This one up here that they tore down, whoa, there's a lot of cars coming. I'm not going to be able to merge right here very well. Man alive. Yikes. Okay. Now we're motoring. Now we're. Yeah, we're down this overpass, what, about 2 weeks or so ago? Oh, they're putting up the noise walls today. Off to the right, cement walls. Nice. Looks good. So yeah, that's why they have that lane closed, because they're putting up new noise walls. They're not new, they've never been there before. Big, big, big project. So that there, they completely demolished that overpass, and they are not going to build a new one. This one up here, they demolished it a couple weeks ago, and they are going to be building a new one. It'll be ready for next school season by the end of this coming August. So that's what, May, June, July, 4 months for them to build a new overpass. All right, so now where we're headed now, we will be out of the construction. All right, going right into the sun. So we'll actually be on this freeway for 20 minutes on the freeway, and then once we get off, no, about 25 minutes. Once we get off, it'll be about 10 minutes to the next store. Come on over. Yeah, this afternoon's, that's my favorite part of my day, the drive, is when I go on the country roads, not on the freeway. Okay, I'm back. Lori, everybody else, I had a phone call. It was my wife. Oh yeah, I have to go to school. All right, good for you at 8 o'clock. Right now it's 9:10 Central Time here, so you knocked out.